Yo, it's Dr. Andrew, spiritual physician. Let me see if I can get this on airplane mode real quick. Airplane mode's activated. Welcome to my humble abode. It's not much, but it's all I have. So I'm just gonna roll with it, you know? And I'm thinking about changing the channel name again. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section of Downtown Doctor. I like it, personally. I think it's great. A lot of people will probably agree with that. Many won't. And I'm sure everybody will have their reasons, you know. But right now we're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna drink a coffee. I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. You could be doing anything behind that screen. You could be playing Scrabble with your grandma. You could be reading the newspaper. I really don't know. You could be writing a thank you letter to the President of the United States for what amazing things he's done in the last year. Oh yeah, I didn't show everybody the new hair. It's greasy. So, check it. It's getting long. So I just figured I'd flick on the camera and do a little... I don't like that, how that goes. There we go. And just bringing the focus back to me here. Today it's all about me. It's all about my life, my thoughts, my feelings, my behaviors, my attitudes. And that's never going to change. Now, what I do is I mix coffee and hot chocolate together to make what I call a mochaccino. It's homemade and it's made with a quote-unquote Keurig coffee maker. I'm not going to show it in this video. It's not important. You'll see it someday probably. If you don't, again, like I said, it's not that important. It's pretty nice though, I must say. Makes things quick and simple. It's effective. It works 9 times out of 10 perfectly. I got it for free from a fellow member in the program. I'm very thankful for that. I don't know what else to say. I do not wash my coffee cup on a regular basis, I will admit. Probably once every 2 or 3 days, to be quite honest with you. I don't think that's a problem. Sugar is a preservative, and I'm not kidding when I say that. It literally preserves surfaces from getting bacteria and things. I don't think caffeine or coffee does, but I might be wrong. I'm no expert on bacteria or bacteria prevention. Although I am a physician, it's not the type of doctor that can dish out medications or is an expert on viruses or anything like that. What I specialize in is spiritual things. So that would be pretty much anything to do with the body, mind, and spirit, which in my mind, many will think that those are all separate or that they go like kind of in a triangular fashion. I'm not one of those people. Spirituality physicality and mentality are all one. They're all combined as one. It's like a car. If one's off, like if one wheel is off or a brake line's busted or something like that, everything in the car is going to suffer, and depending on what's ruined in it, things may not work properly. So, much like doctors in their practices respectively, my practice is dealing with humans and treating them, helping them find their truth. And through that, I'm able to find my own truth, get to know myself a little bit better, improve my health and quality of life, as well as the lives of anybody who wants what I have, which are far and few between today. But let's remember, folks, I've been in recovery now for 4 years, as of May 9th, which is 4 or 5 days away. That's a long fucking time, but I still have a lot of work to do on myself. I have many character defects that still crop up from time to time that God has not yet taken from me, and may never. Like that filthy rap music that I listen to pretty much all day and night. Will that ever change? I don't think so, honestly. I'm not one to be a perfectionist in that area. And that's the last I'll say on that. I'm not pressuring myself to rid myself of every single little tiny whatever in order to have this life that is so insurmountably unattainable, because there are so few things in my life that I keep, that I hang on to right now, that are not healthy, that I have no control over. I'm willing, keyword willing, to have that defect removed, whatever it may be, whatever is blocking me from a relationship with a higher power. But it's not likely to be removed today, based off of past history. So, the same can be said for anybody. Because I'm no different than any other person on this planet. The only thing that stands in the way of anybody having this life are 3 things. Even just one missing, it's the same as spiritual, physical, mental. They all go hand in hand. Honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. If you don't have honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness, you're not going to last in recovery. You're not in recovery if you don't have honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. It's that simple. Does it have to be perfect? No. Do we have to practice it in all our affairs as best we can if we want this life? Yes. That I do truly believe. So we've touched on a number of subjects today. Honesty, open-mindedness, willingness, progress rather than perfection. Recovery is a slow and painful process, but it's much better than the life that I used to have. Changing the name from Dr. Andrew, SP, which stands for Spiritual Physician, to the Downtown Doctor, because I live downtown. I just thought that would be kind of interesting and true. We've touched on recovery, spiritual, mental, and physical aspect, all combined into one. I've told you about my makeshift Keurig coffee maker, which is actually Hamilton Beach. I don't have much more to share with you today, folks. I've pretty much said all I needed to say, and more. I didn't need to say any of this, and I honestly will probably look back on this video and just stare with a blank face, wondering why did I do this? Pretty much like I do with every other video, but this is the life that chose me. I think I didn't choose it, and this is what I do. Dr. Andrew. Possibly the downtown doctor. Or just downtown doctor. Coming to you from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, Canada. Once again. God bless.